Hey everyone, it's DeAnna, and I am here with another All About a Boy layout for the series that I have going on my channel. So this series is all about scrapbooking boys. And I have a son. He's much older than what you're seeing in the picture now, but this was when he was a baby. And I have done a lot of older photos of him for this series, just because I have so many that I didn't scrapbook because I wasn't a scrapbooker when he was younger. And so the photos that I have, I thought would be a perfect opportunity to get some of those scrapped. So the other thing is I'm using an older Click Kits kit for this layout, and it's not too old. I don't remember what month it was, but it had a lot of the Atwell collection. And so I think it was just a few months ago. But this was a nice collection for scrapbooking boys because there was a lot of yellows, reds, blues, blacks. And so a lot of the stuff that I use is from that collection. So if I can remember correctly, the red paper is from the Atwell collection, but I think the blue and the black paper there are from the Basic Gray Urban Luxe collection. And so that was kind of a mix. I'm not sure about that blue. That might have been from the Atwell, but the script paper, that should be from Urban Luxe. And so I'm going to use that red paper as a mat for the white paper there. And I'm just, cutting enough to have like about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch border around the whole page. And I'm just cutting a little bit more. I think I might have forgotten which side I cut on. So it ends up being a little bit bigger than I normally do, but it's a little bit more than a 1/4 inch. And I knew I wanted to use, several of the puffy stickers that came in the kit for this layout. And so I really wanted to stick with that same color scheme with the blue and the red. And I keep using this that sheet of paper there that has the dark blue and a little bit of yellow. They're like leaves and flowers, and I've just been trying to use that up on different layouts that I'm doing. And so I thought a piece of that would be good, just kind of as a layering sheet. And then these letter stickers that I have, letter stickers? I don't know, they're not really letter stickers, are they? Well, yeah, they have a backing that you peel off, but they're not chipboard. They're almost like plastic. I'm not really sure what you would call it, but it's a thicker, real thick chipboard maybe, or real heavy or sturdy chipboard. I don't know. Does it matter? So it's from Doodlebug, and I got it on clearance at a store that I went to one day, and I had no idea that this little package had these cute little hearts in it. I guess maybe I did when I bought it, because you can see on the back there it has all the different shapes and letters and stuff that's in there. But as I was digging through here, I was like, oh my god, they have little cute little hearts. And so I pulled those out to use. And then this is another thing that I've been using. I think we got a full pack of those tags, and so I'm just trying to use a couple of those up. So I'm going to use the top one there as the journaling tag, and then the red is just a layer. And I know that some people don't like this, but I think this is really cool how the letters are about the same height, whether they're a capital or not. And so I like that about these letters. I think it just gives it kind of a unique design. And so I'm just doing the word happy. And they are really big letters. I would say that they're at least an inch. I believe that H is probably an inch tall. And then obviously the A would be a little bit taller than that. And then these puffy stickers here, they are again from the Atwell collection. And when I first saw those, I think I may have said this in a different video, but when I first saw those, I was like, there's no way I'm going to like those. Like, they did not look right to me. And it's just because it looks kind of neat when it's on the sheet, but when you pull them out, like, I just didn't know how that white stripe was going to look. But when you get it on a page, it actually looks pretty good. And I knew that I wanted something above that happy. I didn't know what, so I just wrote out the word always. Because he was such a happy baby. Like, he was always running around, giggling, laughing. I think one of the layouts I did, probably a couple layouts ago, was him. He was kind of standing there by a little basket, and I could see the cat there, and it just reminded me of how cute he was. He would chase the cat around, and animals always cracked him up, where it's just like he just didn't understand, or he just thought they were so funny. And so we always had cats and dogs and stuff, and so he always thought the cats were so funny and would chase him around. And his very first dog that he had, he would actually laugh so hard, and this was when he was a little bit older, but he would laugh so hard if he could get like clothing, like if he could get like a hat, like a ball cap on, the dog's name was Oliver, and if you could get a ball cap on Oliver to stay, he would just thought that was hilarious. So yeah, he was always such a fun, happy kid. Especially when he was a baby, just thought everything was hilarious and loved to run around laughing and smiling. So that's how I remember him being when he was a baby. He's still pretty funny these days. So yeah, I'm just using up a bunch of those puffy stickers, and again, that's from the Atwell collection. And I did also use a flare button there, and that was also from the Atwell collection. And I'm not sure when I did this, but I did go off camera and I stitched just a border around the white cardstock there. And then I also added some of the black mist. And I'm not really sure what mist I used at that point. I'm looking at it now, and it looks like it probably was one of the Shimmers mists. So, and I'm just trying to use up as much of those puffy stickers as I can. The colors in the Atwell collection I think are a little bit more difficult to mix and match with other collections or other papers. I don't know, maybe they're not, but just in my opinion they are, just because it has the mix of red and blue and greens and yellows. And so there's a few shapes on there that I just, I wanted to just try to use up as much as I could. So this is basically getting down to the end of the layout, and I know it's a real simple layout, but it's definitely one that I'm glad that I have documented. And I'm going to show you here real quick. I slowed it way down. I did stamp on top of the puffy sticker there with some Stays On ink, so it of course was able to stay. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you in the next video.